Hi, my name is Cynthia and I like to have blue and turquoise in my hair, and this I want black again, and the rest is whatever Theo wants to do with the cut.
Okay, will you turn so they can see how your hair is now? Thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube. I've got myself a model again. Now the last time I did her hair it was a bit damaged by the bleach in front of my bleach. Color the outgrown. Start of course with the cut. Oh, she has small small neckline, so I have a bit of problem with my cape. So pin it away. Close my neck paper. Start the wetting the hair. Now I know, because she asked me to save this length, so I'm gonna save this. And under her name you can see the video we made the last time. Gonna give it some sharper lines. And before I start doing the cut, I take a conditioner of Glint. It's a 10. 10 is normally a product you do at the sink, but because the ends are a bit damaged, I take a little bit of the 10 and put it over the moist hair. So it can work in, ruins anything, but I get a better condition of hair. Knowing that we are going for a dark color, so I'm certain that in the side will also be a blackish color. Part hairs. Stay in an asymmetrical line, watch at the length. Again, on the longer side. Clipped hairs aside. Gonna make use of the natural roundness of her skull. Take my comb. Holding a bit length because she has very fine hair. So when I make it ultra short, yeah, there's nothing left. Pushing against the hair fold. The nice thing is working with a comb, you can correct the lines and guide them into the clipper. I see how wonderful the shapes of her beautiful skull is. Creating a nice side beard. Turn a bit so you can see the line travel from there to behind the ears in the underline. Again, pushing against the hair fold where we create the perfect lines. Put my blade to the back, leaning on the skin. Don't force on the skin because still have to color the hairs. And the more protection I have of natural lines, the best there is. going over the rounding, into the line of the skull, using the skull bone for the shape. Go gently back over the same line. Got myself a little fight with the earrings. But I really love them into the video, so I always let them in. Bring the piece of my comb on the contour line. And travel up. Leave my blade to the back again, go over the contour, leaning on the skin again. Clipper. Cleaning the contour. Get rid of small woolly hairs, especially when you go into the dark colors. You have to get rid of them, otherwise you see them. See how wonderful the neckline is. Using the natural shape. Go to my fine part of my comb. Gently correct the armor line. Make a soft overflow. To make it a little bit more special, I take a little tattoo line into it, not too much. Just to make it standing out. Make the overflow soft so it grows back nicely. What I told you, make use of the natural roundings and the natural shapes. So the next line is also in line of that line. And again, soften the line that it hangs over, so it grows back nicely. Cleaning in between, lay the hairs back. Now I'm going to create a curve into the lines. So I lay the hairs the way I like them to lay, and also, again, watch at the natural shape. So you have to watch how the hair falls. Get the best shape, of course, knowing that she wants to stay in length on the longer side, so I only take off a small end there, but not much, because the underlines are already till here, so I can take a centimeter, half centimeter off, and then I have a perfect line again to the line of cutting. This will be a disconnect because I need the length on the other side, so this side may be shorter. take the hairs up into the line, point at the line where I want to, go in. And this is the same line as the eyebrow bone. Take the hairs up because she has fine hair, with the fine part of my comb. Not forcing anything. Turn a bit so I can go to the front. And every time watch how the natural fall is, because it's very important. You can see we have a fan blowing because it's still hot in the Netherlands. Normally it would be raining now. So this is my baseline for her cut. So I go over this line, take hairs on it, watch at the lines of the skull, go into the flow, find the connection line, go a little bit over the half of the head, because when you go over the half of the head, the hair turns the other way around, so you have to take care of that also and go in the opposite lines. So now you can see the hairs go this way, so I go also that way. So I take the hairs up, find them and bend them into the line of cutting. Hold my fingers on the center line of the skull, keeping the length, coming to my centimeter, what I told you at front. Let's see how perfect the line stays. In a freehand style, I go in and slice cut on the line of cutting. So give it a little softness into the line. Part the upper hair. Go on the line of cutting. And I told you I take off a half centimeter on that line, and it's not more than a half centimeter. And bend them so they get more length at the front. Going to the up head. Take it up, bend it over to the back, hold it in a straight line on the skull shapes, and take off as less as possible. But still you can see I have a connection to the short lines. Go back to the first line, go in the same angle. Take every time about a centimeter here. And then I make her bleach. This I do on 6% basis, 20 volume for the upper hair. In the same time I color the dark color. So I know that both colors are almost ready when I can apply the turquoise and blue color on my hair. Gently take the hairs on the line of cutting. Watch at the line. So this is the baseline of a cut. Slight control over the front. Lay the hairs off the skull. And for so far the cut. So now I can make the colors. Okay, made of course a bleach. Bleach I just use on the top. So part myself away from the last blonde and off the black color. Bleaching I do of course only the outgrow. I first set in the first line. It's a bleach with 6%, that's 20 volume. Put in a conditioner. Like I always do, because I really love conditioners into bleach. And I put a conditioner, of course, in front of what I'm doing now. Put a little bit on the hair so I get a strong straight line. Before I go any further, I go to my black. I can always bend this back, but I want to have a nice strong line. On this I lay a foil, so I can lay the bleach on this. So I take myself aluminium foil, lay it on the dark color, glue it on that, then go back to my bleach, lift headers up to the back, lay them on the foil. And because I use a lot of conditioners into my bleach, you don't smell anything of ammonia because it's sealed into the product, so it cannot damp out. Into the bleach also a Vario blonde. Before I forget that, Vario blonde is a product of Schwarzkopf, and it's a violet color, but it gives that nice, cool blonde color. I have all the bleach on top. Take my favorite carton wig, peel it apart, lay it over the bleach, so it stays where it needs to stay. And then I go back to my black again. Set in the underlines. So they don't mix into each other. I made with 3%, that's 10 volume. Clean the underline a bit. It's much easier to do when the color is not developed yet. Set in my tattoo line. I put a carton wig so the contour stays nice and clean. Then I lay my foil back. on this, I also take a cotton wig. And set it in front. Lay a foil on top. Go lay my hair on that. Make sure I color all the small hairs, of course. Take again a cotton wig. Lay it on the contour. Take my cloth. Take my plastic foil. Close this. We go for coffee and tea, and you just stay there because we are back in less than a second to color in the turquoise and the bluish color. I'll tell you how long it is to get blonde. Okay, after 50 minutes rinse it out. Now I'm gonna blow dry this because I'm gonna work with the loom. So I have to get dry hair because otherwise it gets too fluid. So first I dry the hairs. Put nothing on the hairs, no conditioner, no styling product, nothing. Now I'm gonna glue foil on a hair, put gel on it. Because I don't want the light hairs. And I'm gonna work with a loom, so I have to protect the rest. And I need something to lay the hairs on. So this is Goldwell gel, it's legume, and that I put on the foil and then I glue it on it. Now I'm gonna get to the loom. Get into the colors. Now make a photo of the colors into the video so you can see which product I use. Starting with turquoise. It's a bluish green. And I don't need developer, just applying on the bleached hair. Okay, coming to the blue, cover the turquoise. Put the blue in a blue bowl. Make sure I fell all the blonde hairs. And working with the loom, you have to use a lot of color. And to make it even more special, use in the front a pink at all. Can apply this also on the dark color because it's not a problem. This has to stay on the hairs for 15 minutes, then I have to lock it. The special product of Goldwell. So don't go away, we'll be back with the end result and styling. Back from coloring, rinsed it out after 50 minutes. locked it. So now I can dry the hairs. For styling I use of like May a shaper. I'm gonna blow dry the hairs with a medium large brush.
Nou, wat denk jij welke kleur niet staat?
Ik?
Ja, bij mij.
Ik zou niet naar bijvoorbeeld rode kleur gaan. Knalrood of zo, dat zou ik niet doen.
Ja, nou,
Ja,
dat
nee,
wel
dat
dat
zo.
zou ik wel doen. Dus
Nee.
die groene pluim eraf en uitbreiden.
Maar ik vind rood ook bij mij niet mooi. Want ik heb het ooit gehad, dat felle, en dan leek ik nog veel witter en dan vielen mijn rode wangen weg.
Hartstikke wit.
Mijn rode wangen vielen weg. Dat is
Ja.
heel raar. Dat is de enige reden waarom ik dat niet wil. Want het is een mooie kleur hoor. Zeker bij groene ogen, dat is echt helemaal geniaal.
Ik ben een blauwe bes.
Blauwe beest. Nou, die zijn donkerder hoor.
Yes, doe het.
Die zijn bijna paars.
Ja.
For so far blow drying, so now I need myself a styling product, so I'm going for a shaper and a little bit oil into the shaper. So I take a shaper of Glint, it's a spider product, use this amount, and 1 drop of my Lanza cotton oil. Mix those into each other. It makes the shaper, the spider a little bit more rough. So you can really make the difference. You can make a lot more stronger styling with it. On top of that, I need a little bit hairspray. With hairspray, always keep your distance. It's a bit hard to do because I have a fan blowing into my face line, so I keep this smile the whole day. Now, thank you for being my model. I thank you for watching. I take off the protection and then she turns around to show you the end result.
Thank you, it's really cool.
Really cool. Je mag een rondje rijden. Dankjewel.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Cynthia and I like to have blue and turquoise in my hair. And this I want black again, and the rest is whatever Theo wants to do with the cut.
Okay, will you turn so they can see how your hair is now? Thank you very much.